A huge win for selection integrity. North Carolina Republicans override Democrat governor's veto. Yeah. If you guys remember, North Carolina was that state where a Democrat switched parties and gave the GOP a veto overriding vote. At least I believe that was North Carolina, right? Two states that happened. I believe it was Louisiana and North Carolina. Anyways, GOP-led legislature in North Carolina has struck a blow for selection integrity by overturning Democrat Roy Cooper's veto of a selection law he claimed was a threat to democracy. Bill SB 749 made material changes to the state's election law by establishing bipartisan election boards. The bill would take control of election boards away from the governor's party and put them under the control of a group split equally between Democrats and Republicans. This Cooper claims will create gridlock when deciding early voting locations and certifying results. The North Carolina legislature was able to override Cooper's veto because they have a 3/5 veto-proof majority in the state capitol in Raleigh. The Senate voted 30-19 to override his veto, and the House came in at 72-44. Activists will likely take the bill to court to prevent this implementation. The governor claims that the bill poses a threat to democracy. Now we gotta hope that they don't have a crooked Supreme Court, right? The legislative takeover of state and local election boards could doom our state's elections to gridlock and severely limit early voting. It also creates a grave risk that Republican legislators or courts would be empowered to change the results of an election if they don't like the winner. SB 749 was not the only veto that the legislature overrode. The Republicans also overrode Cooper's attempt to stop a bill that puts a limit on the period of time that an absentee ballot can be received before it no longer counts. The left-wing activists claim that Senate Bill 747 would result in fewer votes being counted. Cooper vetoed that measure in September. Cooper accused the GOP of grasping for power instead of working for election integrity. GOP Rep Gary Mills disagreed and says the one thing this bill does do is it does improve voting in selections for the entire state. It's not killing early voting or improving early voting. Election integrity activist Cleta Mitchell helped GOP add a provision to the bill to allow election observers to listen to conversations between voters and election workers and take notes about what they heard. Oh, okay, that's good. Make them wear microphones, like how they make cops wear body cams, right? Remember, because that one Chinese lady in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia, was telling people to vote Democrat? Yeah. Liberal activists hyperbolically claim that the measures raised the specter of the KKK. In a letter opposing the measure, left-wing groups, but I don't care about the left-wing groups. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think. Democrats always oppose any measure to clean up our selection systems, and it's telling that they are upset that they could be a bipartisan board governing elections instead of them being controlled by the Democrats. Oh, congratulations, North Carolina. You guys got that one good.